So now charging and discharging of capacitor in CR circuit. First case one, charging of capacitor in CR circuit. Growth of charge. Growth of charge. First of all, it is a resistor. Okay. Now this one is the capacitor. It is a battery. Battery. Okay. Key. Battery MF is E. Resistance of the resistor is R. Capacitance of the capacitor is C. It is K. This one is A. This one is B. Understood? Okay. Now, if K and A are connected, K and A are connected means capacitor is charged. Okay. Here, capacitor taking the charge. That is the charging. Okay. That is growth of charge. That is case is growth of charge. Okay. First of all, if K and A are connected. Okay. So that is the charging case of capacitor. Charging case of capacitor. Okay. If K and A are connected, now current is passing through this one. I. Here I. No current passing through this one because of it is open circuit. Understood? I current is passing through this one. Apply the Kirchhoff laws. From negative to positive, plus C. Okay. Along the current direction, minus IR. Okay. Potential drop in capacitor at any instant of time. Okay. Now present we consider at any instant of time. Okay. At any instant of time t. Okay. On that case, developed potential in capacitor is Q by C is equal to 0. Okay. Now here Q is instantaneous charge. Q is the instantaneous charge. Okay. Q is instantaneous. Q is instantaneous charge and I is instantaneous current. Okay. I is instantaneous current. Are understood or not? Here if K and A are connected, okay, now capacitor is charging. So at any instant of time t, so in this case potential is, apply the Kirchhoff laws, E minus IR minus Q by C is equal to 0. E minus Q by C is equal to IR. Is equal to IR. E minus Q by C is equal to, I means dq by dt into R. Okay. On simplification, now here Q is equal to Q naught into 1 minus e power of minus t by lambda. Okay. So apply the integration. Okay. No need of that calculation. On simplification, finally you get the answer of is Q is equal to Q naught into 1 minus e power of minus t by CR. Q means instantaneous charge. Okay. At that instant of time t. Okay. Q is equal to Q naught into 1 minus e power of minus t by lambda. What is lambda? Okay. Lambda is nothing but capacitive time constant. Okay. Here lambda means lambda is the capacitive time constant. Okay, so lambda value is equal to Cr. Lambda value is equal to Cr. Here lambda is nothing but capacitive time constant. So original equation is Q is equal to Q naught 1 minus e power of minus T by Cr. Q naught into 1 minus e power of minus T by Cr. Okay. What is Cr here? Capacitive time constant. Okay. For example, if T is equal to Cr, that means lambda. Okay. If in case our considerable time is T, that the time is equal to lambda, lambda is equal to Cr. Okay. Substituting here, Q is equal to Q naught into 1 minus e power of minus T by, sorry, T is nothing but here, Cr or lambda by lambda. Lambda by lambda 1. Q is equal to Q naught into 1 minus e power of minus 1. Okay. Now Q is equal to Q naught into 1 minus e power of minus 1 is right as 1 by e. So its value is 1 minus 1 by e value is 0.63. Q is equal to 0.63 Q naught. That means at the time T is equal to Cr, okay, charge reached the 0.63 of maximum charge. 0.63 of maximum charge or 63% of maximum charge. Time taken to reach the 63% of the maximum charge, that a time is called as capacitive time constant. Okay. Once again, capacitive time constant is defined as, okay, time taken to reach the 63% of maximum charge. 63% of maximum charge or 0.63 of maximum charge. Okay. That time is nothing but capacitive time constant. Okay. Capacitive time constant. If time constant is less, so here capacitor is charges quickly. Okay. Time constant is less, capacitor is charges quickly. Understood? Okay. If in case you draw the graph, if in case you draw the graph, if in case you draw the graph, here on x-axis time, on y-axis charge. Okay. Graph is exponential, so that's why this one. See, at a time t is equal to Cr, it reached the maximum current 0.63 Q naught. 0.63 Q naught. Next, so at what time it reached the maximum charge? At what time it reached the maximum charge? You don't know. First of all, Q is equal to Q naught into 1 minus e power of minus T by Cr. If T is equal to infinity, Q is equal to Q naught into 1 minus e power of minus infinity. So Q is equal to Q naught into 1 minus 0. So Q naught. That means at a T is equal to infinity, it reaches the maximum charge. At a T is equal to infinity, it reaches the maximum charge. Understood? Okay. Now, line, this one, Q naught. Don't touch these two, solid line and dotted line, because of, if in case these two are touched, if in case these two are touched, so capacitor reach the maximum charge at certain time, but at what time it reach the maximum charge? Infinity. That's why these two lines are not touched. That's why these two lines are not touched. Understood? Okay. At a t is equal to cr, it reach the 63%. It reach the maximum, that means 100%. At what time? At what time means at a t is equal to infinity, it is the maximum charge. Understood? Theoretically, it is theoretically. Understood? Okay. See here, the value of charge and capacitor during charging at various instants of time are given by, see, time. For example, one time constant. On that case, it reached the 0.632 I naught. Two time constants, three time constants, four time constant, five time constant. In five time constants, almost all it reached the maximum value. Okay, it is Q naught. This one is Q naught. Okay, it reached the maximum charge. So practically five time constants. Okay, practically five time constants. Theoretically, so at a t time t is equal to infinity, it is the maximum value. It is the maximum value. Here, what is Q naught? Q naught is nothing but maximum value. Okay, maximum value. Q naught is equal to C. Q naught is equal to here C. Are understood? Okay. So theoretically, at a time t is equal to infinity, it reaches the maximum value. Practically, how many time constants are required? 5 time constants are required. Understood? Okay. Next, rate of growth of charge or instantaneous current. Rate of growth of charge or instantaneous current. Okay, rate of growth of charge or instantaneous current. Simply I is equal to write as dq by dt. D by dt, q is nothing but q naught into 1 minus e power of minus t by cr. So q naught by cr e power of minus t by cr I. So I q naught by cr. Q naught means charge. Cr in the sense time. Okay. Or q naught is also write as ce by cr e power of minus t by cr. E by r. Okay. Potential by resistance is nothing but current I naught e power of minus t by cr. Okay. I is equal to I naught e power of minus t by cr. Okay. Now potential drop across the capacitor at any instant of time. Okay. Potential drop across the capacitor. Potential drop across the capacitor. Okay, at any instant of time. V, you know, Q is equal to CV. V is equal to Q by C. Q by C. Q means Q naught in bracket 1 minus e power of minus t by CR by C. Q naught by C is nothing but maximum EMF E into 1 minus e power of minus t by CR. V is equal to E into 1 minus e power of minus t by CR. Okay. Potential drop in a capacitor at any instant of time. Okay. Potential drop across the potential drop across the resistor. Potential drop across the resistor. Okay, it is capacitor. VR is right as total E in capacitor drop is V sub x C. Understood? Okay, E minus E into 1 minus e power of minus t by CR. E minus E plus E into e power of minus t by CR. Minus plus E cancel. VR. VR is equal to E into e power of minus t by CR. Potential drop across the resistor is E means maximum EMF, that is battery EMF, exponential of minus t by CR, exponential minus t by CR. Okay, so next, decay of charge in NCR circuit. Okay, decay of charge. First of all, it is a resistor, this one is capacitor, it is battery. Okay, now this one, it is a resistor, its capacitance C, it is K, it is B, this one is A. So in first case, it is fully charged. I'm also explained in steady state. Fully charged in the cell. Fully charged means potential difference between the capacitor plates is equal to this potential of battery. Okay, that is fully charged case. Okay, now after fully charged, connect the B and K. Connect the B and K. Connect the B and K. Okay, now in this case, minus Q by C is equal to IR. Okay, now here discharging cases, this case is discharging cases, charge is discharged. Okay, discharging cases, charge is discharged. Understood? Okay, now on simplification, dq by dt into R. Okay, on simplification, Q is equal to Q naught into e power of minus t by CR. Q is equal to Q naught into e power of minus t by CR. You know already, CR means capacitive time constant. Okay, so at any instant of time, discharging of charge in capacitor, is Q is equal to Q naught e power of minus t by CR. Okay, if T is equal to CR, that means lambda. Okay, it is also write as Q naught into e power of minus t by lambda. So Q is equal to Q naught into e power of minus 1. That means 0.37 Q naught. Okay, in discharging case, okay, capacitive time constant is also defined as, so to decrease the charge of 37%, it takes time. That time is nothing but a capacitive time constant. Okay, now at a time t is equal to infinity, total charge is equal to 0. In discharging cases, okay, in discharging case, at a time t is equal to infinity, charge Q is equal to 0. Okay, so to completely discharged, it takes the time is infinity theoretically. Okay, at t is equal to lambda, it reaches the 0.37 of maximum charge. Means it is the 37%. Okay, in discharging case, okay. Next, if in case we draw the graph, okay, time, this one is charge. In exponential discharging cases, this one. Don't touch this line and this line because of at a time t is equal to infinity. So in discharging case, charge is equal to 0. Okay. Maximum charge. You don't know at what time? At what time charge is equal to 0 in a capacitor in discharging case. Okay. At infinity, it is equal to 0 theoretically. Okay. Now, at a time t is equal to lambda 0.37 q naught. 0.37 q naught. Understood? Okay. So theoretically, at a time t is equal to infinity, its value is equal to 0. Okay. Next, practically, okay, at the time of one time capacitive time constant, at this point, at this time, charge in a capacitor is 0.368, approximately 0.37. So almost all 0 after 5 time constants, after 5 capacitive time constants, almost all 0. Okay. So theoretically, at a time t is equal to infinity, charge is equal to 0. Practically, okay, practically after 5 time constants, okay, q is equal to approximately 0. Theoretically at infinity, practically 5 time constants. Understood? Okay. Next, instantaneous current. Instantaneous current, okay, or current at any instant of time t, I is equal to dq by dt, okay, after differentiating of the charge d by dt q naught into e power of minus t by cr, I is equal to minus I naught e power of minus t by cr. Here I naught is the maximum current. I naught is the maximum current. Okay. Potential difference between the plates. Potential difference between the two capacitor plates at any instant of time t. Okay, at any instant of time t, Vc is equal to E into e power of minus t by Cr. V equal to Q by C, you know already. V is equal to Q by C. Q means Q naught by C, e power of minus t by Cr. Q naught by C is nothing but a maximum EMF or battery EMF. So e power of minus t by Cr. Okay. At any instant of time, current I equal to minus I naught e power of minus t by Cr. Potential drop in between the capacitor plates is E into e power of minus t by Cr. Understood? Okay.